Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. This defense for the Bears, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Jones.
Ah! That's how I lose, bro. Not even good, man. That shit is trash. Niggas don't even be good. I just be doing dumbass shit, man.
Have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance
Niggas don't even be good,
there, did they? But the defense,
dumbass shit, but that was simple as hell.
And a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things.
Now I got the nigga hyped up like it's nice.
Backs are on the ground.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the 2nd time you get it, drive it down a touchdown.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They run the counter. It's Harris.
Come on, man. That's why I hate streaming, bro. You go to stream too,
Definitely
bro.
not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, it's Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones sliding out of the pocket. He's gonna
Yo, dumbass Pat. Yo, I got to get this quarterback off my roster, man. I keep saying it every week.
Is that
He got to go, man.
veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did
This
earlier
nigga gotta
in their
go,
career
man.
or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
I gave him the lane. Look.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting has taken over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs, as he can really impact this offense. Throwing on third down, Fields. And
They're doing that same, doing that fucking same play, bro.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Off play action, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right.
I forgot about this nigga.
As he gets it down to the 30 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his right.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. first down of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same.
Come on, man. That nigga ain't get back that quick, man. Come on, man.
The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his
Fucking catch, bro.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big play there for the Patriots.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Jones throwing complete for Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw.
Oh my fucking God.
It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jones.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. Second quarter.
Yo,
1:59
this shit right here just blew my mind right now, bro.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, it's Fields. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Fields. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to loft it, deep right sideline. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Flush to his right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Jones forced out to his left. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53.
Oh my fucking God!
And this score will stay right where it is. So we've come upon halftime here in week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. From the 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On play action, Fields. Connect the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action. It's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Judon in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. Gets past one man.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll come out in the pistol. Fields throwing again. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff on him.
This shit crazy, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now Jones to throw on third down.
Oh my God, man! I gotta get this motherfucking quarterback off my roster. I cannot wait till the off season. I'm getting his ass out of here, man. He gotta go.
Another interception, CD.
That motherfucker gotta go. Look where you threw that at, bro. Why you ain't?
Still making progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, you let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Here's Fields.
He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the route is on. It's
GG, my boy. I can't even get on the board, man.
Little by little, the better of these two sides starting to become more and more apparent.
3 points is not a knockout blow in the third quarter, but when the other guys haven't shown they can do anything, they don't have any points, this is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Man, look where he's throwing the ball at, man. Man, I gotta get this nigga off my roster, bro. This shit is pissing me, bro.
Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this.
Look, he wide open. Why the fuck did you throw the ball way the fuck over there, my nigga?
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Runs over him. And shutting him off, now open field. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a first down throw, Fields. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Back to the air, Fields on second down.
Oh, yeah, he out of bounds.
Caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now it's Fields.
Judon, jump, Judon.
Keep the feet in. Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it first and goal.
Out of the gun, Fields.
This nigga wide open, bro. Yo, I'm getting smacked, my boy. Good shit, bro. Good game, my boy. Good game. I need a receiver. I don't have a receiver. I need a number one receiver. I'm definitely getting Jones out of here. That nigga gotta go.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And I switched my playbook.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately they're able to hold on to the possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing Jones. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's third and long.
Here's Jones throwing on third and long.
Yeah, oh, are you kidding me, bro?
Picked off at the 20. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone.
And he is in. and touchdown, Chicago.
I'm getting hit.
David Montgomery.
I'm getting destroyed. I gotta get another quarterback.
Two straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
I need another quarterback, bro. I need a mobile quarterback.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And not a whole lot doing there as they're getting up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side. Got to be taken in by Harris. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones throwing on first down. That swung out wide to Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Jones now on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta get rid of these niggas, my boy.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
He tackled D and officer.
2nd and 17. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Flushed out right.
Look how he threw the ball. Why did he underthrow that ball? I'm clear as day in front of the nigga, bro. This shit. I gotta get rid of this quarterback, bro.
This defense, man.
Oh, he got hit. He got hit. All right.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He finds Robinson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check 50. Check 50.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
Good game, my boy.
So this one in the win column for the